Good afternoon, punters and puntesses. It's Connor 500, professional gambler, on the very first Cheltenham Festival 2022 Connor 500 video. Thanks a lot for coming along. Some people have been waiting for this all year round, counting down the days. Other people wait till closer to the time and then assess the situation. But whatever you're doing, enjoy your Cheltenham, don't get too stressed, and if you're going to take it ultra seriously, there's much better places than this. There really is. I'm going to be taking it casual. I'm going to be out in shops every single day this week. This is the week of the year with the lowest hanging fruit, the best offers, the best sign-ups, the best extra places, and I've got to take advantage. Okay, I've got to. I can't burn the candle at both ends. So I'm not going to stress myself out. I'm just going to do what I can. It's going to be different for the Grand National, and other things like that would be different because they're not nearly as offer focused as this. I've got a humble pie cooking in the oven, humble pie for my Sunday lunch. I said that William Hill were going 5 each way in the Supreme. I saw the whole marketing pack. I was sent the whole marketing pack. They had posters ready for it. I saw it all. They're doing a £2 free bet every day in the newspapers. They're doing a shop offer where you get £5 free on the fob tee if you place 10 at Cheltenham. I saw it all, but it's my own bloody fault for rushing on to come and tell everyone. And now, instead of a Sunday roast dinner, I've got some horrible humble pie. Right, let's get into it today. I'm Connor 500. I've been full-time since 2014, February the 21st or 22nd. In 2018, I worked for a small bookmaker's office in Ascot. Loved it. I was in charge of deciding which punters to keep, which to get rid of. I should have stayed there a bit longer. I worked for a punting team towards the end of that year in Brighton. Lovely little firm, really enjoyed it. And again, I probably left a bit quicker than I should have done. I got tired of all them 9 AM commutes and all that, and I thought, oh, I'm just going to go be a professional punter again. But sometimes it's nice being in the office. Thank you all so much for being here. It is actually a year since I did my first video. The really early ones have been taken off. I've taken off my early videos. But if you was here a year ago, thank you so much. Okay, let's get into it without any further ado. And if you have got any expectations of me over Cheltenham, prepare to be disappointed. Because like I said, guys, I am not burning this candle at both ends. I started writing a right essay down today. A right essay of what I'm going to say. Most of it I knew in my head anyway. And it's not that sort of a channel. We're going to keep to how we always have been. Casual punters. Casual punters. Use your Sunday night and your Monday wisely. Sign up as many new free bet offers as you can. There's a few that are really good. I'm just going to start off by telling you the top 4 firms that I think you should be using, okay, for the Cheltenham Festival. Your top 2, you want either a Paddy or a Hills, because you're getting your extra places, beautiful ones. You're getting your best odds guaranteed as well. Makes a huge difference, guys. It's not uncommon for Hills or Paddy to be better than Sky for the Connor 500 selections, because you're getting Bog as well. 365, they're going to be good this week. Standout prices, as always. They're doing their 4-to-1 or more offer on every Cheltenham race. That's worth about a £5 EV per 50. I'm not going to go into that too much, but it's a solid little firm to use. Or stick with the Sky. I've been using Skybet prices since the very start of the channel. It's a solid firm. I think marginally you're going to get the best return out of the Connor 500 from Sky. So guys, make sure you're using one of them. William Hill, Sky, 365 or Paddy. But look around for the top sign-up offers. I'll give you an example. 888, bet 10, get 50. Okay? They're not one of the top firms, but if you're only using £50 or €50, that's going to make a huge difference. Between now and Cheltenham, you can turn your 50 into something like 200 just by utilising the different sign-up offers. Remember this, make sure you've got your ID, because the regulations these days are getting worse and worse and worse. That's one of the main reasons I started this account. In 10 years time from now, this game is going to be a completely different landscape, and regulations are going to be one of the reasons for it. I'm just going to say one quick thing about sign-up offers. It's important. Have you ever seen under a channel or an account where they say to you, they say, I've got a fantastic offer for you. If you click the link below, you're going to get a great bookmaker offer. Have you ever seen that? Okay, they are known as affiliate links. Google it if you need to. Affiliate link, okay? What they're doing is they've entered a contract with the bookmaker to collect on the losses of anyone they can sign up, okay? There's a few on YouTube. They'll come on, they'll say, guys, we've got a fantastic offer for you today with 888. Guys, all they're doing is giving you the same offer that you could have got anyway, but this time they're collecting on your losses, okay? Which I don't agree with, but they've got to make a living somehow, haven't they? But I just wanted to tell you that first. Guys, right, so casual punters, make sure you get as many free bets as you can. I can't help you with that, but if you type into Google, Cheltenham free bet offers, have a good, wise look around. But guys, I've got to say this, not all offers were created equally. Okay, be careful. Some of them aren't amazing. I'll give you an example. Money back second and third races, perfect. Money back second and third to favourite, not nearly as good. Do you know what I mean? So you've got to read these wordings. I'm going to leave it at that for the free bet because I know what type of video I want to make it. The best racing offers is going to be extra places. There's going to be power prices. There's going to be all sorts of this. Guys, remember in your head, do not miss the wood for the trees. And what I mean is, don't get too hung up on the back form of some favourite when at that very same moment, there'll be a firm offering you 5-1 on a 2-1 shot, okay? Here's one little bit of advice I would give to people. I'm not going to tell you to hedge off, so don't misunderstand what I'm about to tell you. I'm not about to tell you to hedge off. Casual punters don't turn off. But what I will tell you that's worth doing for some people, if you open up a Betfair account, a Betfair exchange, and just use it as a guide, just use it as a very baseline guide. So if you see a power price somewhere saying 4-1, you can match it up with the exchange. Do you know what I mean? I'm not telling you to hedge as a casual punter, I'm not, but I'm just saying it's a good guide, it's a fantastic guide, okay? A lot of the offers aren't out yet. There's going to be a lot of firms going 7 each ways in the handicaps. Beautiful. Don't ignore the handicaps. I know it's easy. There's one, the Boodles handicap. It's, by that point, tomorrow, everyone's going to put, have given up. They've given up and moved on. Don't. This is one of your main races, okay? I'm going to get straight into it today. No dilly-dallying, no mucking about. What are my main races of tomorrow? Let's run through it first, okay? Guys, I've got to tell you this first. If you're a bit of a bonus abuser, a bit of an arbor, don't be afraid to bet more on day one Cheltenham than the rest of the days, because that's the way it's going to work out. Cheltenham day one is a day where everyone is trying to get you to use their firm. They want you to load up to their firm, and that's why they go big on Cheltenham day one. Okay, so I'm just saying that now because every single year I've ever done this, my turnover on day one was bigger than any of the other days. All right, okay. Let's get into it, but enjoy Cheltenham. Enjoy Cheltenham, because I certainly will be. I certainly will be. And I won't be stressing myself out. I realised that 2 weeks ago because I started to stress myself out. And then, you know what, I thought, I thought, do you know what, I'm not going to bother. Right, we're going to do a real quick run through the Supreme. And that's bloody Hills, bloody William Hills. Right, the Supreme, Sky and money back as cash if lose. Paddy Power money back if lose, depends if cash or if free bet. You've got Boyle Sports, money back all losers. Solid little firm Boyle Sports. They're not a 365 or a Sky, but they're a nice little tool in the box, Boyle. I don't mind them. Okay, if you're getting money back as cash if lose, you want to go right to the bigger end of the market. You want bigger end of the market if you're getting money back as cash all losers. Don't misunderstand that with money back second, third and fourth. Because if you get money back second, third and fourth, you're better off going shorter end of the market. If you get money back all losers, you're better off going bigger end of the market. It's the way it works sometimes, okay? You've got a few others, 888 and money back second, third and fourth. The Supreme is your race to get that low-hanging fruit. It's a low-hanging fruit race. It always has been since I started. Since I started, it always has been. We're moving on to the Arkle. I'm going to be staying out of this for the channel. Maybe. There's a small chance of an Arkle bet because they are 4 each way with a lot of firms. Don't get me wrong. If I'm out in the shop, I see a nice 4 each way, nice bit of bog, good price, I'll be straight on it. But whether I can put it on this channel, I do not know. Okay, the 250, beautiful handicap. Skybet, 7 each way. Hills, 7 each way. Betfred, 7 each way. This is a huge race. All of the other firms are 6 each way, except a few. If you're only getting 5 each way here, switch your bookmaker. Guys, I know it's easy to switch off and ignore the handicaps. I know it's easy just to get your favourite accumulator. And don't get me wrong, if you want to have an accumulator of favourites, crack on. This is your week to have fun. I'm taking it easy, so you take it easy as well. I'm not taking the value easy by any means, but I mean, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Okay? So this 250 handicap, have a dig around. Dig around for massive prices. Okay? You're better off with a £1 each way at a massive price in this than you are most other things. Okay? You can dig around bigger than I can. If you like a nice 50s shot, crack on. There's nothing wrong with it. I've got a problem here is I've got to advise up to 2,000 people. And if I can't do it, you can't go that high variance and you can't do it for a number of reasons. There's a few different reasons you can't do it. So bear that in mind. You can dig around more than me. All right. We've got the 320 race of the day, the honeysuckle race. Okay. This is a massive race for the Quanah 500 channel. We are taking on honeysuckle all day long, but we're not doing it out of anything to do with honeysuckle. We're doing it because it's a bad each way race structure. The bookmakers are forced to pay first 3/5 of the odds, and sometimes that leads them into a situation which is known as a bad each way, also known as a Quanah 500 race. It basically means all of the win part, all of the win market is concentrated right at the top. Honeysuckle is taking up all of that win market, but it's leaving the rest of the horses with big win prices, and they're still very likely to place. It's known as a bad each way race, and I just wanted to say that rather than storming in because it's a big week, it's a fantastically popular horse. I wanted to say why we was doing it. So we are taking on honeysuckle massively, but we're not doing it because of honeysuckle. We're doing it because of mathematics and because the bookies are held to 5th of the odds first 3. We're moving on now to the Boodles, a lovely, beautiful handicap. Most people have switched off by then. By the time of the Boodle, yeah, they will have done. They will have done. I've ignored a race, and I'm going to go back to it. The 410, the mares. I just skipped out the mares. The mares is a little bit like the Arkle in terms of race structure, a little bit, just for the race structure, I mean. And in that sense, will I be punting the mares in shop at 4 each way? Nice bit of bog. Yeah, I will. Will it be on this channel? I don't know. If you bet in the mares yourself, make sure you're getting bog, you're getting 4 each way, getting a nice price. Be careful. There's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with it. But I might cut it out. Guys, 450, Boodles handicap, beautiful handicap. I tell you to go for big field handicap, 16 plus. And an additional fact to this, you want that favourite as short as possible. You want a favourite as short as possible and you want to take it on. And that's what we've got in the Boodles. This is one of the main races of the day for us, Cheltenham Day 1. So remember this, I would rather be going big on the Boodles than I would on the Arkle or the mares, all right? I'm just saying that now. Cool. The last race of the day, ignore it. I'm not even bothered. The race after the Boodles, it don't even exist in my universe. We've switched off and we're ignoring it. What's the conclusion? Here's my conclusion. Use the 130 for offers. Get all your sign-up offers. Most of them are going to have good offers on the 130. Use it for that. Here's what you want in your multiples, okay? Guys, dig around tonight for multiples in these races. 250, 320, 450. They're the main 3. Get one of each. Get yourself a nice, tasty, massive lucky 15. Instead of doing your £10 acca on a load of favourites, do that. If you need a 4th horse, find it in the 210 or the 410. If you're using Skybet, do it in the mares because you're going to get 5 each way. I'm going to end this here. That's my conclusion. It's such more of a casual video than I intended, but that's how we're going to do Cheltenham. Guys, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much. Okay, let's get through this week. Let's just get through the week, and then at the end of the week, we'll just chug along on our train. Yeah, don't go too big. The average stake on this channel is £5 a day, okay? If you start doing 100 a day, you're no longer in that train carriage. You're riding on top of the train. And if we hit a rocky road, you're going to go careering off into the mountains, okay? So don't go too big. We've got a video tonight, the first Cheltenham bet, the first Connor 500 Cheltenham bet. It's coming tonight. Give me a few hours. We're not getting best odds guaranteed, so bear in mind, we're not getting best odds guaranteed, so that does take effect. I have got nothing else to say to you, but have a lovely Cheltenham. Good luck to us. Let's see how it goes. But there's more to the racing year than just Cheltenham. Don't stress yourself. I'm leaving it there. And as soon as I press this button to end the video, I'm going to remember the 200 other things I wanted to say. Thanks a lot, everyone. And I'll see you in a few hours.